Hey, what's up, guys and gals? This is KaptinFathead coming at you with episode. Wait a minute, what am I on? Ah, son of a. Hey, what's up, guys and gals? This is KaptinFathead coming at you with episode 9 of Remembering Home, a series where we look back at some of the finer things of PlayStation Home, talking about certain topics. Some topics like freemium and premium content, and by that I mean free stuff that you were able to purchase, and or when, even though I consider freemium content stuff that you were just able to buy within the store for nothing, versus the premium content, and I don't mean just like 25-cent items, dollars worth of items. I mean like $5 and above items. I remember when PlayStation Home first started, there really wasn't a lot to select from. There was a few personal spaces, a few clothing items, based off of games like SOCOM, Killzone, mainly the PlayStation themed games. The one free item I specifically remember was or maybe not specifically because I can't remember the name for the life of me, but it was it was like a treehouse personal space, and I'll throw the image up on screen right now as well as the actual name of it. It was only available for maybe a week on PlayStation Home, and this is when it first started. It was a relatively nice personal space. There's like two real main areas that you could set yourself up in, place furniture, and do stuff with your friends in. The tree in the middle also had a face, and if you walked around it, the face would follow you. It was pretty cool. As well as water fountains that would turn to fire pits if you stood over them. There was like a little area on the floor. If you stood on it, it would change. That was the first free item I specifically remember from PlayStation Home, and it's a shame it was only available for a week. And you never really saw anything much like that happen again. I mean, there was a few exceptions here and there, but nothing as big as a personal space that was given away for free. Now, there were rewards that you can win. Like, you could win a free personal space. I think VMe had one of those. Digital Leisure had one also. Well, you were given a free personal space when you went to the casino, I believe. And that was just a complimentary hotel room. Very small, you really couldn't do much with it. But as far as big free items, there really wasn't too many that I can recall at the moment. Now, the premium content, which is the really expensive items, I think most people will remember the gold suit that was available, and if I recall right, it was $14.99, and basically it was just a suit top, button down, tie, and whatnot. Pants and shoes. I think the pants and the shoes were combined, though I'm not really too sure. But the biggest seller of the item was that it had specific animations to it. It would gleam or glisten, it would sparkle a little bit, and there would be money falling out of the pockets of the jacket. I think it was like a dollar bill or $10. I don't think they ever really showed like what the actual value of those dollar bills dropping out were, but let's just say they're dollar bills. There were dollar bills dropping out of the pockets, and it was a pretty funny item. It was one of the first animated clothing items that I could remember, and it was also one of the most expensive items to be released. $15, if I recall, that was the correct price. Wow. You really didn't have any other reason to buy it other than to show it off to people like, hey, look what I got. Hey, look what I can spend. And I'm guilty of that. I will totally admit that.
He's an asshole.
Although, to be fair, I do believe you were able to wear the pants and upper body separately. So you could wear the suit top with, say, a pair of shorts or a pair of pants that you bought separately. And you could wear the suit pants with another different shirt that you bought. So it wasn't completely, I don't want to say useless, but it wasn't completely made just to be one suit. You could separate it and wear it with other items. As far as the $14.99 price tag to it, that's yeah, a lot of people were not happy with that, and some people say that was the beginning of the uh, dark times of PlayStation Home with premium content. You know, you would start to see originally t-shirts would be maybe $1 or $1.49, and then next thing you know, next update or next few updates that would come out within the month or the year, and they would get raised up to $3.49 or $4.99, and it was getting a little too, the price ranges were getting a little bit too high for the liking of most people. One of the worst examples that I remember was the VMe personal spaces. There were 3 of them in particular, I believe 3 of them, and they were all the same. Same layout, same everything. Maybe the time of day was different, maybe the mini game within the space was different, but it was all the same layout, the same size, practically the same. You're buying the same space, and they were all priced at $6.99, or it may have been $7.99. And with the 3, if you bought one, it wouldn't matter. You would have to buy each individual space at that price of $6.99 or $7.99, which was insane. Another example was the introduction of the MechJet costumes by Lockwood. $9.99, if I recall right, was the price of these costumes. There were 6 in total, 3 for male and 3 for female. The males would all have the same type of animation, just a different color, and as well as the females. Same type of animation specifically for that gender costume. Really the only other noticeable difference is just the paint scheme of the costumes. Those, while they did have some pretty impressive animations and a very cool looking design, they were rather expensive, and I know that was a popular heated topic within the community. Like, why are they priced so high? They should be lower, that way they could sell more items. And yeah, I totally get that. Personally, I think maybe they should have been cut back maybe a few dollars, that way more people could enjoy those particular costumes. But I also understand that companies, you know, they need to make money somehow. You know, they're not going to make money based off of giving away free stuff. Here and there you can, and some of the PlayStation Home developers had done that. They would give away free items from time to time, or have different rewards within minigames within their spaces that you can win. Pretty fun for the most part. Some of them would be like locomotion items and companions and stuff. But of course, you know, when it comes down to it, you have a game company, you have people that are working within that game company, you have people within that working within that game company that need to make a living, pay bills, feed their family and stuff like that. So maybe they were priced too high, the items that they were selling, but in a way you kind of understood why. But I don't know, I like to hear what you guys and gals thought. Like, what were some of the items that you thought were a little bit too much money, and what sort of other items would you have appreciated seeing as being made for free or at a rapid discounted price? I'd like to hear what you guys and gals have to say about that. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.